Hi guys, so as you can see the grass desperately needs a cut. It's very overgrown. I've just been to start the lawnmower and it's not starting. It's very typical for a lawnmower that's been sitting for a long time. Here is the lawnmower in question, which isn't starting. It's a bit of a special mower, this one, because it's got a stainless steel deck and obviously a pretty good Honda engine. The only trouble is it's not starting. So if I turn the fuel tap on here, it's got some fuel in it. It just will not start. I'm just going to run through some quick troubleshooting and see if we can get this mower started. So firstly, I want to check the spark plug. Make sure we're getting a spark. So I'm just going to swap this out with a different new spark plug, because I've got a spare one. And you can see that's pretty filthy, it might need a clean, and this could be the problem. But I'm going to put my new spark plug in. It should start if this is the problem. Alternatively, you could get a spark plug tester, which has like a little light in it, and it will show you if you're getting a spark. I haven't got one of those, so I have got a new spark plug for it, so I'm going to just try that first. That's not the problem. So the next thing it could be is a blocked up carburetor. So I've just removed the air filter. This isn't dirty, this is fairly new. I'm then going to turn off the fuel tap, the fuel supply to the carburetor, so it doesn't all leak out everywhere when I take this off. Because it could be that the main jet is blocked up on the carburetor. So let's take it off and have a look. So I'll take that off. This comes back. Look after your gaskets. And if you want to see how to strip this down fully and give it a good clean, then you probably want to check out my other video, because I'm only going to do this quickly. This is when you find out if the fuel valve's holding up, which it is. Let's just turn that on. Make sure that the valve's working properly and it's not blocked up. No, that's working fine. Let's take this off. There we go, the carburetor's out. So I'm going to strip the bottom off. This is going to be a bit leaky. So I'm just going to let that come apart. This is a fairly new carburetor, so it might not even be a problem. I'm just going to get this screwdriver in here, take out the main jet. There we go. Now we can closely look at the main jet. It's fairly clean to me. Maybe it's a pilot jet. Okay, so I'm just going to get some of the carb cleaner and just spray it through the jet and make sure it's clear, which it is. And the pilot. I was very surprised when this one stopped working actually, because it wasn't that long ago that I stripped it all apart and gave it a good clean. to go into this a bit further. I can't actually see if we're getting a spark on that spark plug. That comes off. There we go. Take the fuel tank off. Okay, so with the top of the engine, we can check a few things, and I think I can see what the problem is. This switch, the ignition switch, doesn't appear to be clicking in and out. It's as if it's seized or stuck. Try and loosen it up. Let's test it properly and take it off. So this is the switch. So if it's normally closed, these should be connected, which they are, and then when you push the switch, so we've definitely got contact there, push the switch in, no contact. So this switch is definitely working. So we can put that back on, and it might have just needed freeing up a bit of exercise in the switch. That's got a good connection there. Okay, let's put this cover back on and see if she starts now. I'm going to put that first spark plug back in, the original one. Because that shouldn't be the problem. Just got a bit of MA.RI.NA paper. Okay, let's try that. Well, there we go. That's what the problem was. The ignition switch